Today, I will talk about how to improve memory and strong brain power through mind performance hacks. Here I have written, how does Zeigarnik Effect enhance memory and brain power? Yes, I will talk about mind performance hacks. This important hack name is Zeigarnik Effect. Only through this particular effect, Zeigarnik Effect, how students can enhance their memory and brain power. This is widely practiced across the globe, but students have to understand it properly. Before going to the hacks, I want to say something to understand. I have written the Zeigarnik effect is a psychological phenomena stating that people remember uncompleted or interrupted tasks better than completed ones. Yes, it does. In terms of mind performance, this effect can be a powerful tool for maintaining momentum, enhancing memory, and overcoming procrastination. I have done well research in this field. When a task is unfinished, our brain maintains a level of cognitive tension. This is very vital. Cognitive tension is important. This is the mechanism of Zeigarnik effect. This cognitive tension keeps the information at the forefront of human brain, of our working memory, making it easier to access and process. So, we will try to understand how Zeigarnik effect helps improve memory and concentration. Number one strategy I have written here, strategic interruption. This is also called the Hemingway hack. What is the technique? This technique involves stopping a task right when you are at your most productive or when you know exactly what comes next, rather than waiting until you are exhausted or finished with a section. It means when you are solving a problem or going through a chapter, on the process of continuation, when you are in a culmination point, in a exaggerated point, productive point, you stop reading, you stop the book. So, this will be explained through strategic interruption. How this mechanism works. Suppose, if you are writing a report or studying a complex chapter, stop mid-sentence or mid-paragraph. Yes, if total topic is for 9 paragraph and after reading 3 to 4 paragraphs, when the interesting part is there, you stop reading. So, what will be the mind performance benefit here? I have written, because the task is incomplete, your subconscious mind continues to work on it in the background. When you return to the task later, you don't suffer from blank page syndrome. This is called blank page syndrome, because the Zeigarnik effect provides an immediate mental hook to restart your flow. So, using this Zeigarnik effect, students can improve their memory and brain power. So, there are also 2 more interesting mind performance hacks. Number 2 is the open loop for memory retention. Open loop. I understand some people already know what is open loop. Teachers and public speakers often use this effect to ensure their audience stay engaged. When a seminar is done, workshops are done, speakers use this mechanism, this open loop mechanism. Why? To retain information long after a session ends. how this technique works. Start a lesson or a presentation with a compelling story or a complex problem. If your seminar topic has a strong hook line, people will concentrate to go inside the problems, but withhold the ending or the solution until the very end of the session. So, what will be the mind performance benefit? By creating an open loop, you have said something interesting since inception, but before the end, you did not disclose everything. So, there was a curiosity, that is called open loop. So, the mind performance benefit here will be by creating an open loop. The brain stays in the state of heightened alertness. What will happen? What will happen? What will be the culmination? So, what will happen? The tension created by the missing information forces our brain to pay closer attention to everything said in between, starting and ending in between what is being said. Audience will over conscious to know. So, the brain stays in a state of heightened alertness. This tension created by missing information forces the brain to pay closer attention to everything said in between. What it will do? Significantly increase overall retention of the middle content. That is their motto, so that teachers and public speakers use this open loop method. Finally, one more point. Number 3 is, I have written here, beating procrastination with the 5-minute start. What is this? Procrastination often happens because the task feels too large to finish. When we have to perform long tasks, big tasks, we try to avoid. So, procrastination occurs. The Zeigarnik Effect, this mind performance hack, can be used to trick our brain into wanting to complete the job. How will you practice? How it works? How this mechanism, 5-minute start mechanism works? Commit to working on a dreaded task for only 5 minutes. Whatever big your project is, whatever big your chapter is, you give instructions to your subconscious mind that I will read only 5 minutes with the permission to stop afterwards. Afterwards, I can stop reading. So, this is the mechanism. And if students practice this mechanism to beat procrastination, what mind performance benefits will they get? Once you start, the task becomes an incomplete loop in your brain. Even if you do stop after 5 minutes, what will happen? Your brain will feel a psychological itch to go back and finish what you started, because our brain do not indulge incomplete tasks. The hardest part of the focus is transition. This effect uses cognitive tension to pull you through that transition. So, that is the mechanism. Through these 3 mind performance hacks of Zeigarnik Effect, students and professionals can stop fighting against their brain's natural tendencies, instead use incomplete loops to drive consistent cognitive performance. So, if this 5-minute start is practiced, everyone's mind performance will be improved for stronger memory and dynamic brain power.